The deck right here, we're running double Electabuzz. New Electabuzz. I think the new Electabuzz is fine because you're able to charge up energy. And we've had games where we went first, we were able to charge to get 2 energy, and then we just swap off because it's a 2 retreat cost, so perfect. And then I can Volkner into my Luxray. Because we're going first, I'm able to put Shinx down, and then evolve into a Luxio, and then evolve it into a Luxray, all on curve with putting that energy on Electabuzz. So I think it works out perfectly. Double Electabuzz, double Luxio, double Luxray, double Electivire, 2 Shinx, 1 Pokeball because we're only running 4 basic Pokemon, double Communication, double Rocky Helmet, double Research, 2 Volkners, and a single Cyrus just in case. I still think this is a good Luxray deck, but we got to find out what other cards we need, right? Because Rocky Helmet, like the other person said, like Jiffrey said, Rocky Helmet could have technically been good. They attack, they go down from 140 to 120. It helps Luxray actually hit them, and Cyrus can bring them back. But what do we get rid of for Rocky Helmet? Am I getting rid of a Leaf? Am I getting rid of a Sabrina? I guess maybe Sabrina I can get rid of if we have Luxray who can hit any Pokemon anyways. So get rid of the Sabrina, put in a Rocky Helmet. Maybe that's the play. Manaphy's not going to do anything anyways. Next turn is Lightning Energy, so I'm good to just chill here. I'm going to get rid of the Electivire, believe it or not, to hopefully get a Luxray. Or a Luxio. It's okay. Alright, so we're in a little bit of a problem right now. For one, I got rid of my Electivire. So now we can't even evolve the Electabuzz, but we'll still charge up. We have another Pokemon Communication. We have double Professor's Research. There's 12 cards in the deck, 2 Electivires. We have a good chance. Yeah, Sabrina might be the least useful card in the deck, so I think I'm going to get rid of it, and I'll put in a Rocky Helmet, and then we'll try out, see how that works. Because it does put some Pokemon in lethal range for Luxray, which is what we want. Alright, so Manaphy's ramping up. The good news is he's bricking on finding his Dragonair, so we're kind of both bricking on our evolutions. Hopefully Professor's Research can help us there. We got the Electivire, nice. We got the Luxio, also nice. I think I just evolve and kill this Manaphy so it can't ramp up anymore. We only need 2 energy on it. Realistically speaking, I could put more energy on it, right? And let it do 80 more damage. Especially because it only needed 2 more. Let me see. Out of curiosity, Volkner is in hand. Theoretically speaking, I could put energy on Electivire, retreat back to my Luxray, and then Volkner that energy. Because right now on the discard, we have 1 energy. Choose one of your Electivire, attach 2 energy from your discard to that Pokemon. I mean, I could still do it for my Electivire. So this is going to sound crazy, but I think this is the play, all right? Hear me out. Hear me out. Since he's ramping up very quick on that Dragonair in the back, I'm going to put energy on Electivire. We're going to see if this works. This is the first time I'm playing it, so let's hope this works. We go to the Luxray. We lose all 3 energy. Now we have 4 in the discard pile. We're going to take 2 of those energy. Give it to Luxray. And now I'm able to attack that Dragonair that has all the energy on it for 120 damage. And they have to go wait 3 more turns to build the Dratini up to a Dragonite. Yeah, that seems good. I don't know if we need Leaf in the deck. So Leaf makes you conserve energy, right? Leaf makes you keep the energy on your Pokemon, but what if we want to lose the energy like just now? We're going second. I'm going to open with Electabuzz. It allows me to charge up. Yeah, I could swap out. I could go 1-1, if anything. I like this Electabuzz because I can charge up. And if I can't find my Electivire, like you said, I could still just swap off of my Electabuzz, and that's 2 energy in the discard pile. So overall, it's still fine, right? But yeah, the other Electabuzz can hit for 40, so that's also a something I got to think about. All right, so they're running Chatot, which means we want to put down as many Pokemon as we can so they don't benefit from that. We got the Electivire, which is good, so we're going to charge up. I'm going to put down the double Shinx. I really want a Pokemon Communication so they don't draw another card. They have 1 card in hand. I'm going to Pokemon Communicate the Luxray. Alright, so now they're going to draw 3 cards instead of 4, which is a little better. If they put energy on Chatot, we get to kill it next turn. And then that's all their energy. So they have to decide. Do they want to draw more cards, or do they want to start building up that Gyarados? They want to draw more cards. Okay. So I think they're trying to hope they pull another Misty, and then they roll heads on Misty, because all their energy is gone next turn. So now we're going to evolve. I'm going to keep putting energy on Electivire because we don't have the second evolutions yet for Shinx, and Shinx only needs 3 energy. Kill the Chatot, and then next turn we do 120 damage. So you could technically make this deck that we're playing right now with just the new expansion packs. I think there's some decks you can actually do. But some other decks, you need like pieces from everything else. Also, the Togekiss deck we played earlier today, you can also do that from just the newest expansion. Minus the Sabrina. Alright, well, we're doing 140 damage. They still don't get a chance to... Oh, there goes the Luxio. So now we can start building energy on Luxio. We don't have Volkner yet, so I can't transfer 3 energy to Luxray immediately. We do have Cyrus if he wants to run away. Yeah, and we were doing 40 damage anyways. This deck, man, I mean... Chatot's like an easy counter, though. All you have to do is exhaust your entire hand. Just get rid of everything in your hand, and Chatot has less value. Mewtwo pack is probably most value, no? Maybe, I think so. Funny thing is, Arya, I think I opened mostly Pikachu and Charizard, because those were like my favorite Pokemon back in the day. And I'm still missing like a full art Articuno from the Mewtwo packs. Giovanni. There's a lot of cards I'm missing from that Mewtwo pack. Okay, so we already have an Electivire in hand. We have 2 of them in hand. I think we're going to just... I mean, he can't do anything anyways this turn, right? I am going to put the Shinx down in case I want to evolve it. And I'm just going to charge up. Since he can't do anything this next turn, I'm going to go in and just swing. No Rocky Helmet needed. You've got some wild deck builds. Yeah, normally we try and do some weird decks as well. We tried doing a Porygon Z troll deck, but that didn't work out too well, to be fair. Alright, so I'm going to evolve here. We don't have the second evolution. Let's go ahead and Professor's Research first. Volkner. So I am going to put energy on Electivire. And the main reason why is because if we get the second evolution and I put more energy on Electivire, I can just swap off of my Electivire. I can swap off my Electivire and we can put that energy onto the Luxray. Dude, this deck, I've only played 3 games with this deck right now. First time ever playing it. But I really wish we had a full art Volkner. Like, this deck is actually pretty fun to play. And I feel like if you are going to be running a Luxray deck, you want to run Electivire in the deck as well, so you get the most value out of Volkner. And vice versa, if you want to run an Electivire deck, you want to run Luxray. Like, you need to run both in the deck, right? And I think that's a little bit different from, like, Cynthia, because Cynthia can power up Togekiss and Garchomp, but I don't think you'd run Garchomp and Togekiss in the same deck, because that's what, 3 energy, because you need water, fighting, and psychic. But this is a good deck right now. All right, so let's see. They did hit me with the Sabrina, which is most of the reason why we don't want to drop down other Pokemon half the time, right? So I'm not going to try and lose this tempo we have. Go back to the Electivire. I could Volkner to do 120 damage to it right now, but I don't think that's necessary. I'm going to go ahead and Pokemon Communicate. Get rid of this Electivire. I don't have a gold Palkia Proto Bird. Yesterday, oh, I didn't put the Shinx down the turn before, so I can only evolve this Luxio. I'm going to put energy there. I think that might have been a misplay, but we'll see. Next turn, I can Volkner Luxio and hit. My plan here is if Dialga hits again for 30 to power up Licky Licky, I kill with Electivire. We live against the... Yeah, we'll see. That might have been a misplay. Cyrus the Luxio. They really want to kill the Luxio before it can evolve into the Luxray. I think they misplayed. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I think they misplayed. I'm gonna put energy on Luxio. I'm not gonna Luxray this. I'm just gonna swap again. We have the Luxray ready to go. Because now if I attack with Electivire and they want to Cyrus a second time to bring in the Luxray, I have 120 damage on Electivire ready to go, right? So we'll let them see what they do. You had a gold Dialga on like day 2. So I've opened up 500, maybe more packs of Dialga and Palkia. We just got a gold Dialga yesterday. Uh-oh. Okay, how much is that? That's lethal. Yeah, we just got a gold yesterday. Okay, so I think we did misplay. We have another Rocky Helmet, one of them. We need to pull it. Uh-oh. There's still a chance we win. 1 in 5 chance we pull the other Rocky Helmet. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go ahead and use energy here. We're going to Volkner the energy. I'm going to go ahead and hit the Licky Licky. Put it down to 20 HP. And we're going to need to try and pull Rocky Helmet. Yeah, Rocky Helmet is what we need. But That'll be a stalemate. So we can make a tie happen. Oh no, we didn't misplay earlier. No, we didn't misplay earlier. Never mind. I thought we did, but Luxray dies in one hit every time. So using that Volkner before wasn't a misplay. It was just something that didn't change anything. So the only way we win here is if I Shinx and land heads. We have to Shinx, land heads, and we can win the game. Come on. Heart of the cards. Oh, you love to see it. Now, we haven't won yet. If he wants to swap off Licky Licky and go to Dialga, he can. And then, which in that case, we need to pull our Cyrus. We have a single Cyrus in the deck. So he is going to leaf and swap. So now we need a 25% chance to pull Cyrus. If we pull Cyrus, we win the game. Come on. Come on. Give us some luck again. Oh, no, no, no. Okay. Whew. All right. I can't evolve and go into the Luxray, or else he just kills me with at 100. Because we don't have Giant Cape. So I'm going to put energy on Electabuzz here. We're going to Rocky Helmet. And we're going to try and go for heads again. We need to roll heads one more time. Come on, come on, come on. One more heads. One more heads. Oh, let's go! Okay. We're still in it. 33% chance we pull Cyrus. Unless they have a Sabrina, because they have one right here in the discard. Unless, oh, come on. 33% chance. 1 in 3 chance we get Cyrus here and win. Let's go! Oh, bring in the Licky Licky EX. Evolve into the Luxio. Put the second energy on. The opponent disconnected. The opponent said, no, I'm out of here. Oh, man. That was a close game. That was a close game. Wow, man. This deck is so good. Yeah, we could have gotten... If we got a Volkner that last turn, that would have been nice. All right, let's Professor's Research. Going up against another water deck. We're seeing a lot of them today, huh? You know what? I'll put down a Shinx. Usually I don't want to put down Pokemon too early, because I hate when they Sabrina and then I lose my tempo. But I figure they'd probably want to try and Misty first a couple of times before they try and Sabrina. We'll put down Shinx. Maybe we get a Luxio and we can evolve it. I still think the energy goes to Electabuzz first, just so we can get that ramp up. There goes the Volkner. Yeah, we're putting energy on Electabuzz here. All right, and we did get the Luxio, so it was smart to put down the Shinx. We're not going to evolve just yet. We're going to ramp up here. Next turn, we'll evolve into an Electivire. And then probably put energy on Luxio. Or no, Electivire is a 3 retreat cost, right? So we're going to put energy on Electivire, I think. And then we'll swap over to Luxray. Because we're not attacking with Luxray next turn, I don't think, are we? Actually, no, we should. We should. Let's do it. It's better because Electivire can't kill. It's doing 60 damage. But if I evolve into Luxray, lose the 2 energy on Electabuzz, put it to the discard pile. Put energy on Luxray. And then Volkner. Now we're doing lethal, and I'm going to put Rocky Helmet on Luxray as well. And now we just attack Articuno. Make him lose all the energy and the double Misty cards they've played. So now they have no energy, no Misty, no main damage dealer besides Glaceon, I guess. I'd say that's a pretty good start for us going first and not having energy advantage. Honestly, I think Volkner helps if you're going first because you're able to just charge up and then ramp. I think maybe this Electabuzz is going to... I'm going to say it. I think this Electabuzz is better than the other Electabuzz. I think we keep this. Because of this one game right here. Because of this one game right here, we were able to ramp up, get 2 energy, and then swap and get the perfect amount of energy for Luxray to do something. And I don't think we could have been able to do that any other way, you know? So I am going to go Rocky, Electabuzz. I'm not going to evolve into an Electivire. I'm just going to ramp up again because then next turn, I'll Electivire. And if they put us to bed with Hypno, I can evolve and cleanse that. So we have options. We can also pull another Volkner and swap to Luxray and then do it again. Hit another one for 120. He didn't hit heads. It doesn't matter if he did or not, though. Our Pokemon's paralyzed if he hit heads. I don't think it matters if he rolls heads. Man, this guy's unlucky today. Realistically, like I said, it doesn't matter if he rolled heads. Electivire would have cleansed it by just evolving. Alright, so we have Shinx. We take 60, so we do die next turn. So I'm going to put energy on the Luxray to try and start powering that up. Six cards remaining. I don't know if powering the Luxray was actually a good idea or not, to be honest. I think I should have, now thinking about it, I think I should have Pokemon Communication the Luxray to hopefully get another Electabuzz to put energy on the Electabuzz so we can attack for 40 again. Because Luxray can't attack this next turn without Volkner, but even if I did have Volkner... Yeah, we're in a little bit of a situation right now. Protoburbs. Unfortunately, you can't trade the new set, I don't think. I do have extra Garchomps I can trade. I always have extra cards to trade. But I don't think they allow you to trade the new expansion. Alright, so good news, bad news. Good news is I can put Luxray in. We have a free retreat cost, and we have Rocky Helmet, so if Glaceon wants to attack, it'll die. And then that allows me to build energy on Luxray, because they can't attack with Drowsy or Hypno. They're just there to put me to bed. So we do prevent Glaceon from attacking, and we can kill that Articuno in the back, right? And then Glaceon will eventually die whenever it can attack. So I think that's probably what we go with right now. Put energy on Luxray. We chill for the meantime. Pokemon Communicate, probably the Luxray. See if we get an Electabuzz to Luxio. Also one retreat though. I'll evolve it just in case they want a Sabrina, and then we're gonna end turn here. This might be the smartest or best play I can come up with. You dislike using coin flip decks? Yeah. Usually I don't like him either. Like, look at this guy. He has nothing but flips on Articuno, Glaceon, and Hypno, but they're missing every single time. I mean, now they hit when I say they're missing. Now they finally hit. Right? Now they actually hit. Twice they hit. Alright, so this is interesting. We got Volkner finally, but it doesn't matter because my Luxray is paralyzed. We're going to build the back one right now because we still have another Luxray in the deck. 25% chance we pull it. Now I feel bad that we actually use Pokemon Communication on it. We do have one Luxray and we have one Pokemon Communication, so technically we have a 50% chance of getting it, right? There goes the Sabrina. It's because Glaceon wants to attack again for 16 but not die. So if we top deck Luxray, we can cleanse the Pendulum, we can cleanse the Paralysis. Yeah, this guy's actually hitting everything. So best case is what for us? We need a top deck of Luxray. Or we get heads. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it. I'm going to retreat back. We're going to go to Luxray. I'm going to put energy on Luxray. We're going to kill Articuno in the back. And Glaceon has to attack and take 20 damage, so it dies. Unless they have another Pokemon to start building up. They do. Of course they have another Pokemon to build. Whew, man. This is interesting. This deck is very, very interesting to go against. Let's see. We got it. I don't know why they chose not to attack. Maybe because of the continuous steps. Either way, we win. Volkner now. I'm going to kill the stupid Hypno in the back that's been putting me to bed. You. The one on the top right. Don't think I didn't notice. Alright, so for the person that said, Kiam, you don't like using flip decks like the coin flips, that deck that they were playing were literally nothing but it. They had Hypno, they had continuous steps on Eevee, they had Glaceon, they had base Articuno, not the Articuno EX. They literally just want to try and flip heads or tails. I am definitely a big fan of the Luxray. I am going to keep the old Electabuzz for the reasons we listed. Yeah, I need to try that deck out, Nathan. Alright, so we're going to Professor's Research. We got the Electivire. We got the Rocky Helmet. I'm going to put the Rocky on right now just so the Gibble can't hit me. And then we're going to end turn. Next turn, we are going to just charge up. Oh, I should have Pokemon Communication to that turn. Because we could have gotten a Shinx. It's okay. If we don't get it next turn, I'll Pokemon Communication. We'll try and find a Shinx. But we're just going to Electabuzz charge next turn, then Electivire the Gibble. He's looking for something, and he's not finding it. This is interesting. You don't really see... Oh, I see what he's doing. He's running per ugly to try and pick a card in my hand to get rid of. There goes the Shinx. Either way, I still put energy on Electabuzz. Now, I really want to put Shinx down so I can evolve it, especially if we get Volkner. I'm going to do it, I think. Normally, I won't put a Pokemon down, especially if I'm ramping up. Because I know sometimes they'll just Sabrina and try and slow me down. But in any case, if they do, I'll put energy on Shinx, swap back to my Electabuzz, and we can still attack for 40. He's attacking for 60. Team Galactic. What's my thoughts on going first or second? You much prefer going second. A lot of people like going second. You get the extra energy. It's nice. He opted to not attack because I think Garchomp does 100 damage, 150 with Cynthia. Unfortunately, I think we die. We're going to evolve into Electivire, not put energy on it. And I'm going to start building the Luxray. And the main reason why we're not going to put energy on Electivire is because if he has Garchomp in hand with Cynthia, he's going to kill me. Now, he only has 2 cards, so he would need Cynthia and Garchomp. But I'm going to just assume the worst. Normally, you want to do that in most cases. Because if he does, he can one-shot Electivire. If he doesn't, we get a chance to attack again. But it's not a chance. I didn't want to put all the energy on Electivire just in case. Okay, so he didn't have Cynthia. I could have put energy on him. But again, we wanted to just play safe, right? And I think that's the most important part. So we're going to do this. We have Luxray. We're going to put Luxray down now just in case they go per ugly. And we're going to just attack one more time, I guess. Yeah, most people, Nathan, want to go second for that energy advantage. There are some decks that going first doesn't really make much of a difference. If you're running Executor EX, you're able to evolve quicker. And once you evolve to the Executor EX from Execute, it only needs 1 energy to attack. So using that card, for example, it's good to go first. You want to go first. There's also some other decks that it doesn't really matter if you go first or second, like Togepi, for example. You can go first on Togepi. You get to evolve into a Togetic and then finally put energy on it. You're on your stage 1 with 1 energy. And then the next turn, you get to go to Togekiss and then put the second energy. So Togepi deck, Togekiss doesn't really matter either because you're able to go to your stage 2 a lot quicker and you only need 2 energy on your stage 2. So just some things to think about. Executor EX, Togepi going first into Togekiss. Alright, so we're going to Rocky Helmet the Luxray. We are about to lose all of our energy. And we're only going to be doing... He only has 40 HP, which kind of sucks. Right? When you think about it. But I'd rather kill this Garchomp that's able to attack than not. Especially because they're kind of bricking on energy right now. They're getting a lot of, like, fighting energy. They need water to attack with Garchomp again. Cape is a little better than blue. So if you have 2 capes, I'd kick blue out and go giant cape. Ooh, we got Volkner. Top decked Volkner, that's good. Now we can go kill that guy in the back before it can evolve. And there it goes. Gabite is down. So now their only win condition is per ugly, and they need 3 energy, if I'm not mistaken, to attack. And yeah, they just did not pull per ugly. I think they only ran 1 Glameow, 1 per ugly, and their Garchomp obviously were their win condition.